Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you all for joining us for a Healer Within practice sampler session here on Facebook Live. These live practice sessions have been a fantastic way for us to all continue to practice together during these times. Maybe we're all feeling a little isolated. For more online practice opportunities, including those offered by our presenter today, please check the list of virtual practice groups or VPGs at our website, which is healerwithinfoundation.org. You'll find that list under the practice group tab at the top of our homepage. Our practice leader today is Leslie Cook. Leslie is a certified IIQTC senior trainer and teacher. She has a passion for sharing her love for mindful movement and integrates her knowledge of Tai Chi, Qigong, and yoga with life coaching techniques to improve both physical and emotional balance in our lives. And let's face it, we can all use some help with that right now. She holds many certifications in addition to her IIQTC credentials, and they include certified yoga instructor, certified personal trainer and group fitness instructor through the American Council on Exercise, certified water fitness instructor through the Aquatic Exercise Association, and the list kind of goes on. So Leslie, we are delighted to have you here, and this is the first time that you've led live practice for us. So appreciative that you were able to work us into your schedule, and I will now turn things over to you for what I know will be a wonderful practice.
Thank you so much, Christy, and thank you for all the wonderful work that the Healer Within Foundation does. I just want to first invite everybody to either find a comfortable place to sit or a comfortable place to stand, depending on how you feel today, and we'll begin our practice. So let's just begin by just bringing our awareness down to our feet. Maybe softening your gaze or closing your eyes and just becoming aware of that connection with the earth. Maybe imagining you're a beautiful tree and imagine that your feet have roots growing deep, deep, deep into the earth. And then, like a beautiful tree, imagine lengthening the spine, rising the crown of the head up towards the sun, just connecting with the universe. And then allowing the arms to just softly relax. Opening the fingers. Maybe inviting a slight bend in the knees, letting the tailbone sink a little bit, creating a little more space between each vertebrae. And then as you begin to notice your breath, just feeling a sensation of expansion as you inhale. And as you exhale, just softly releasing and letting go. Allowing the belly to expand as you inhale. And just inviting it to soften as you exhale. And then expanding that awareness from the belly up to the rib cage, all the way up to the collarbone. Just nourishing your body with each breath. And I'd like you to take one hand and just place it up in your heart center for a moment. And today we're going to be focusing a little bit on what I call the inner smile. All of us deep inside of us have this beautiful self that has just this gentle smile of compassion and love for ourselves and for the world around us. It's like that inner joy. You might feel it when you smell a beautiful rose. Maybe it's talking to a friend on the telephone. Maybe it's a hug from a loved one. Whatever it is, just think about what gives you that inner smile for a moment and just connect with that energy, that smile within us. Sometimes it helps to just gently tap a little bit if you're having a hard time connecting. Just bringing yourself inside, finding that inner smile. And just allow the hand softly float towards the earth. And then on each inhalation, imagine you're drawing the beautiful, peaceful energy of the earth up through your legs, into your heart center, all the way up to the crown of the head, expanding that inner smile, sending it out to every cell in your body for a moment. And with that inner smile comes compassion for ourselves and the world around us. And just allowing yourself today as you move through the practice to honor your body, to modify movements so that they work for you. The inner smile gets a little frowny because maybe you moved a little too far in a movement, finding that comfortable place to be, maybe even sitting down today. Just honoring your body. And just imagine sending that inner smile out to every cell in your body as we practice. Let's begin with a gentle opening. Just finding a comfortable distance for your feet. We're going to gently flow into flowing motion. So as you inhale, gently shifting the weight towards the balls of the feet, palms softly floating up towards the sky. And as you exhale, hands softly floating down, connecting with that beautiful, calm energy of the earth. If you like, you can work on a little balance by lifting the heels up, palms float down, and letting the heels connect to the earth as the palms come down. Beautiful deep breaths, inhaling, feeling that sensation of rising, and exhaling, softly sinking. And as you breathe, just imagine with each breath, you're just bringing in more love, generating a brighter smile. And as you exhale, imagine that you're releasing whatever your body needs to let go of today. Then as we continue to move, let's shift the weight to one foot if that's comfortable with you. Gently touch the heel of the other foot forward and let the weight softly flow forward and then gently come back to center. Shifting the weight over to the other side. Gently lifting the foot up and softly connecting with the earth. You're welcome to step to the side or to step back, just listening to your body and seeing what it needs in the flow today. And gently coming back to the center. Feeling that connection with earth and sky. Noticing the body. Noticing the breath. And noticing the thoughts. If you like, you're always welcome to step out a little wider if you'd like to. Let's just gently move the spine from side to side. Just exploring with curiosity. Is there a difference from one side to the other? If I find a little tension on one side, can I breathe into it? With that beautiful energy from the inner smile. And after I breathe into that area of the body that might hold tension, as I exhale, can I imagine releasing and letting go of that tension? Maybe even imagining water just gently flowing through, dissolving the tension. Like a beautiful stream out in the forest. And gently coming back to the center when you're ready. And then let's invite our hands to come up in a prayer-type position. Thumbs are pressing against the sternum. And as we exhale, we're going to round the back a little bit and invite the elbows to come forward just a little bit to create some space between the shoulder blades. And then as we inhale, lifting the heart up towards the sky, maybe inviting the hips forward, bringing the elbows back. And first, just bringing the awareness to the space between the shoulders. As you come down and round, you're creating more space between the shoulder blades. And as you inhale and come up, the shoulder blades are gently traveling towards each other. Maybe noticing that space between the shoulders. If you're finding some tension or tightness, breathing into it. And in that beautiful smile energy throughout the body. Opening and closing the heart center from both the front and the back. And let's let the hands softly float down. And then the palms gently turn forward, and then invite the palms to float back just a little bit to where it's comfortable for you. So you're feeling the shoulder blades moving towards each other gently, but then relaxing the shoulders down. Soft knees. And then maintaining beautiful length in the spine, let's gently turn our head to one side. And then gently bring it back to the center. This is called Wise Owl Turns Its Head. So exhaling as we gently turn to one side. And then inhaling as we come back to the center, still maintaining that comfortable range of motion for your body. And if you can think of the wise old owl, as you turn and look behind you, you're looking into your past, maybe letting go of things that no longer serve you. And as you inhale, you're bringing forward wisdom for the future. Using the breath to release as you turn to the back and inhaling as you come forward. And let's gently return back to the center, and then let's soften the knees, hands and arms can relax. And let's gently ring the temple bell. You can let the hands gently massage the kidneys in the back as you twist. If you're honoring your back today and need to go slowly, you can move slowly. So just exploring what's right for your body. And if you like, you can do some nice releasing sounds, some nice ahs, just letting go. Ah. And also bring the hands up and strike just under the collarbone, invigorating some lung points, opening up the lungs for a deeper breath. You can also come over the top of the shoulders, just giving them a little massage. And gently returning back to the center. And just noticing the body, noticing the breath, noticing the thoughts. Then I'd like you to imagine that you're surrounded by this beautiful pool of energy that's going to bring in peace and vitality into every cell of your body. And as you inhale, you can soften the knees, let the hands float down, and then first bring it up to the lower dantian, which is the belly area. Just imagine those waters flowing upward as you inhale, and then as you exhale, imagine the waters flowing back down to the earth, just releasing any stuck energy, all that chi, stuck chi or stagnant chi, letting it gently rinse down into Mother Earth where it'll be recycled. Imagine just bringing up peace and vitality or whatever qualities you need today. And then releasing whatever blocks you from achieving those qualities. And gently bringing that energy a little bit higher up to the heart center. The heart center is more connected with how we relate to the outside world. You can imagine drawing up compassion to any feelings you may be feeling today or in these times. And as you exhale, just releasing any feelings or thoughts that are ready to be released. Or maybe even just drawing up compassion so that you can be with those thoughts. And then let's draw that energy all the way up to the crown of the head. And then as you exhale, imagine a beautiful waterfall flowing down into the earth, rinsing away. Drawing up beautiful peace and vitality, and rinsing back down into the earth what no longer serves us. And then on the next inhale up, let's bring our hands upward towards the heart and then palms up to the sky, open out to the sides. And then a nice inhale as you bring the hands up, and we're not going to extend them, but just bring them up a little bit. You can continue to breathe here. And then at this point, you're going to pull down with the opposite hip as you reach up with the opposite shoulder blade. So it's kind of like a diagonal move. So you should feel a nice stretch in the lower back, a little stretch between the shoulder blades and the kidneys. And then let the hands softly flow down. And then we're going to add this to a little bit of a breath practice. And if you need to take extra breaths, please do. So take a nice inhale as you draw the energy up to your heart center. Exhaling, imagine opening up the heart. Inhale. And then hold the breath for a moment. Imagine sending that inner smile out to all those little muscles in the back, shoulders, and then as you exhale, just gently release. So you can add additional breaths. You can hold it longer if you want. Inhale up. Exhale, palms out to the side. Inhale, connecting with the universe. Enjoying that opening back. And then exhaling, release. Beautiful deep breath. Let's do one more. And then softly float down. And now let's do just a little bit of shaking, just to open up all of our joints. So you can imagine you're one of those bobble dolls. You're just gently opening up the joints. If you want to be wild and crazy with it, you can, or you can just be nice and soft and gentle. And then let's do a good shake. Imagine you're a tree and you're going to shake all the leaves off. And then just stop and just notice for a moment. Notice any sensations within the body. Notice if any of the joints are stiff. Can you soften them to just allow that beautiful flow of chi, like a healing sea of water through our body. And then take a moment and maybe soften the gaze or close the eyes, whichever is comfortable for you. And reconnect with that inner smile for a moment. Sending it out to any parts of the body might need a little extra love today. Or just allowing it to go wherever it needs to go. Just imagine smiling at every cell in your body. And then let's gently open up. Let the hands softly float down towards the earth. And as you inhale, imagine drawing beautiful energy from the earth like a crane flying. And as you exhale, the hands soften down. And then let's inhale and gather energy from the universe. And imagine drawing that energy down, center channel of our body, to our lower dantian. Pausing for a moment. And then opening up the hands, creating two beautiful clouds in the sky. And let one cloud rain down. And imagine scooping up some water. And then allow a new cloud to float up. The other one rains down. Just gently flowing into watching the clouds pass. And just allowing yourself time to just watch and observe what's going on around you. And can you, for a moment, not react? And can you just go back to that inner smile within you? Connecting with that beautiful knowing. If you want to add a little bit of movement of the feet, you're welcome to. And then can you listen inward and watch to see if whatever you're seeing or whatever arises, asking your question into that inner smile, do I need to react? Or should I just let it be? So allowing the right actions to arise, finding that peace within us, and taking a moment to watch and connect. And then gently bring your hands crossed in front of you, embracing yourself for a moment. Just sending yourself some love and compassion. And then let's gently bring the hands out in front, and you can relax one arm down. If it's comfortable, you can turn a little bit towards the back and let that back elbow bend, rising up and then slicing forward with intention, cutting the path to clarity, and then gently flowing to the other side. When the hands softly float down, elbow bends, it rises up, and then with intention, we slice forward. So as we were watching the clouds, we may have had an action that arose, or maybe a thought that we need to do something. Can you look around and see all the possibilities before you move forward? Still feeling that beautiful connection, that inner smile of love and compassion. And let's gently embrace the tiger again. And let's let the hands softly float down. Let's shift the weight over to one side. Let the arms float to the side. And then come across and imagine grasping the tail of a beautiful bird. And then let the hands softly sweep down. And then very gently, softly, flowing with the flow, but pushing away, relaxing, and if needed, pushing out again. It's called the phoenix tail. So we sink, we shift, we flow upward, and then we flow down. And then gently push, retreat, and push. I like to imagine a piece of seaweed in the ocean and just finding that beautiful flow of the movement. For me, this movement is about so much. It's about showing the beautiful tail, showing ourselves, but then also allowing ourselves to set boundaries. So doing what we need to do, and then just letting go of it. And if we need to, setting boundaries, just let go of things that might come in, allowing us to find and keep that inner smile and go on our journey. Just finding the flow within us. And then the next time that you push out, let's make a beautiful rainbow, painting all the way around us. And then come up to one side where we have a bird beak on the top hand. And then the bottom hand, let's open. Let's shift the weight back, push the palm out, come under, and then make the bird beak, opening the heart. Just feeling a beautiful sensation of opening. Be sharing your love and compassion with the world. And then gently coming back, that connection with the heart, with the inner smile. And then let's end our practice today by gathering some beautiful energy from the earth, gathering some energy from the universe, just gently bathing ourselves, peace and vitality. And taking a moment and just noticing the physical body, noticing the breath, noticing the thoughts. Thank you so much for letting me share my love for Tai Chi and Qigong with you today. Wishing everyone peace, love, joy, and gratitude. Have a beautiful day. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Leslie. What a beautiful practice. So appreciated. And we hope to see you again on a practice sampler. Anytime you've got time, we'd welcome you back. So that would be awesome. I want to remind everyone again that for more practice opportunities, you can look at our virtual practice group listing at our website, which is healerwithinfoundation.org. If you'll go under the practice group tab at the top of our homepage, you'll find that list. And Leslie's online offerings are included there as well. If you've missed any of these live practice sessions, you may now find them on our YouTube channel. Simply search on Healer Within Foundation over at YouTube to find us. And be sure to subscribe to our channel. That helps us grow our footprint there at YouTube and ultimately helps us get these practices into the lives of more individuals. So if you're leading an online practice group and wish to be added to our virtual practice group list, or you'd like to volunteer to lead one of our live sessions here, please let us know. You can email us at admin@healerwithinfoundation.org or send us a message through Facebook, and we'll be happy to talk to you about the opportunities. Thank you all so much for joining us today. Thank you again, Leslie, for a beautiful practice. We hope to see you all here with us again soon. And until we meet again, may all be well.